is bright. Good morning. Welcome to Cooking with Chef Sam. I'm your host, Chef Sam. We are about to go to the store and get some stuff to cook with Chef Sam. All right. I'll see you guys there. Now, I know I said I would see you guys at the store, but first you have to get into the fit. Here's the outfit. We're going to the store. Today we're making burrito tacos and I forgot a mask. Good Lord. Gosh. All right. That was an adventure in 3/4. I think I need to take like 15 naps after I went to 3 stores to locate these peppers we need. But I found them. They were at Aldi's. Surprise, surprise. I never would have thought they would at Aldi's. But you know, the more you know, the more you grow. Anyways, we will be getting to the kitchen in just a second. Upward angles. Period. All right. So we are in the kitchen. I don't know where the light to my tripod is right now. Let me tell you where it's not. In the box. Anyways. We're going to start off our recipe by rehydrating our dried peppers. So I'm going to get a large pot. A big one. About this big. I'm going to fill it with water and bring it to a boil. So how you guys been? Good? It's been a while. Happy 2021! Graduation year! Anyways, this is my year. I've been waiting for it.
Along with everyone else that's graduating this year. Like I said, this is my year. I've been waiting for it.
Since I was born. So yeah, it's a big graduation year. Graduation is in T-minus 5 months. What? Literally, can't believe that. I just said that out loud. This is our pot that I'm gonna bring to a boil over on this burner. You can't even see it, but whatever.
First, to go wild into a boil because it's a lot of agua.
Mas agua. But yeah, graduation year. I'm pretty excited to graduate. I am not gonna lie. I love my school very much, but it's time for me to spread my wings and fly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll be coming back to you guys when it's time to put the peppers in the water. And yeah, we'll change. I'm really sorry that I'm not as bright as I usually am. I don't know where my light is. It's missing in action. If anyone has seen a ring light walking down the street, tell it to come home. I miss it. I forgot my YouTube video is playing. Let me turn it off. And I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying, you see my ring light on the move, tell it to come home. I miss it. The arms of an angel. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Our water is almost at a boil. Not quite yet. But I wanted to tell you guys where I found these at so you don't have to go to the store for 2 hours going to 3 different stores like I did.
Aldi's. Aldi's, people. Aldi's had these.
Had this. We also had tahini. Fantastic. This is not sponsored by Aldi's, but if they want to sponsor me, I will gladly jump on that sponsorship. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, we're going to have to rehydrate these. Our water is almost there. Almost. But I'll go through the other ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need some beef chuck or beef sirloin, which I have in the fridge, and another type of steak or roast, which I also have in the fridge. You're going to need some white vinegar, chicken stock, not chicken broth, some chipotles in adobo sauce, which I found in the Hispanic aisle, some cilantro, some garlic, and you're supposed to use bay leaves, but I thought I had bay leaves. Turns out I didn't. They pranked me real good. But you can use thyme in replacement for bay leaves. Fun fact. And a cinnamon stick. So yeah, you also need tortillas because these are tacos. And I'm going to be making white rice and black beans, but my rice is going to have like a cilantro lime to it. Okay, yes, the water is almost boiling. I keep saying that, but I'm gonna get the meat out of the fridge because while the peppers are soaking, we're going to start cutting up our beef. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I went to 3 different stores, which is very time consuming, and I'm never doing that again. I thought that I was gonna find the peppers at ShopRite because I had found them before. Turns out I was wrong. Homegirl was not correct. But that's okay because we live and you learn. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. Period. Yes. So the beef is gonna have to marinate for at least 2 hours. You can also do it overnight, but I'm making these for dinner tonight. So whenever the water finishes boiling and peppers finishing soaking and make the marinade, I am going to throw it in a refrigerator. And I'm gonna put it in a little glass thing, cover with some saran wrap. Put it in the refrigerator to marinate until about it's probably gonna go to 5 o'clock. And then I start cooking it again at 5. It's 1:30 right now. So just making sure all those flavors start soaking up in there. But if you do it overnight, it's probably going to have more flavor. But I didn't go to the store last night because I was tired. Because school. But yeah. So. The water is really taking its time in the boiling thing. It's really just what is boiling? I don't know what boiling is. I'm like, girl, we got to go. We got to boil. Anyways. But seriously, guys, if you see my ring light, just let me know. Just shoot me a text, Snapchat me, Instagram me, Twitter me, email me. I won't see the email though. But do something, please, because I need to find this ring light because I look dark. You can't even see me. Ooh, and lights keep going out. Anyways, I'll be back. So I also forgot to mention some other ingredients you're going to need for the marinade. You're going to need some canned crushed peppers. This is not sponsored, so... Not me saying peppers when I clearly meant tomatoes. Miss girl. Whatever. These are diced, but close to freaking enough. You know what I'm saying. Also, what is that? Anyways, also gonna need some cumin and oregano. Now, the recipe does recommend using Mexican oregano, but I could barely find the peppers. So I was not finna go on a Blue's Clues hunt for those. But I do recommend doing that if it's easy to find for you. It was not easy to find for me because my life. You're also gonna need a blender, which I'm gonna get. Oh, I forgot once again, my YouTube video is still playing in the background. How embarrassing is that? But yeah, here's a blender. This is a big boy. What you're gonna need, big boy blender. So you're doing big boy things. And our water is finally coming to a boil. So what I'm going to do is turn it off, remove it from the heat, put it over there. I'm going to place 3 of these peppers into the boiling water. Smells good. 3. You know what? I might do another one just for good luck. 4. These peppers aren't really hot. They're more of a smoky or more of a mild heat. But if you don't like heat, then maybe try something different. I'm not sure I can tell you about that. But I'm gonna set a timer for 15 minutes. Hey Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Love a good Alexa moment. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to cut up our meat and season it with salt and pepper. I'm gonna put it in a container, which is over yonder. going to first rinse off our meat, because if you don't rinse your meat, that's nasty. That's gross. Do not tell that to anybody. If you don't rinse your meat, do not invite me over. One, don't invite me over or anybody else over to eat. Two, don't tell anybody to don't wash your meat. And three, wash your meat. Like, what are you doing? You have to make sure it's washed. So I'm gonna rinse it off. I'm not gonna wash it with no Dawn soap. Listen, people, I have seen some crazy things on TikTok. People be washing their meat with Dawn soap. Like, ma'am, one ways to die. Hello. I'm also gonna pat it dry because you want to alleviate as much moisture as possible. That was not as smooth as I hoped it was gonna be, but you let me learn. So I'm patting this dry. Can you guys see me? Let me turn the camera. There we go. So I'm patting this dry using our Bounty paper towels. Once again, not sponsored, but if they want to, please hit your girl up. Gotta go to college. I need that coin to go to college. I'm going to grab our knife. Bling bling. I'm just going to chop these up into nice cube shapes. I'm placing it over in our dish I had got out beforehand. And yeah. There we go. This is the chuck roast that I got. Online, it says you can use beef shank, but Lord knows I couldn't find that anywhere in the store, and I was not finna go ask nobody because I hate talking to people that, you know, in public like that. It's awkward, okay? Please don't judge me. Sorry, I didn't carry my phone. We're using trash. This, once again, give this a nice rinse. I have it in our thing, in our pan. I'm gonna hit it with some salt and pepper. I'm gonna use a little bit of my coarse sea salt that I have here. Kosher salt. Sorry about that. A little bit of the coarse salt that I have here. Just because it's meat, and I think that coarse salt takes better on meat. Like, meat takes it better. Just a personal preference. If you can't have too much salt, then don't do this step. You know, you can always do this a different way without salt. You can always just put pepper on it and maybe some other seasoning that you like in order to make up for that loss of salt. But yeah, I'm going to keep this here and hit it with a little more salt and a little more pepper. And then I'm gonna put this to the side while we make our marinade. All right, so getting the things out of our way. Marinade, we're gonna need to open up a can of the chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. Now, adobo is a little on the salty side, so again, like I said, if you cannot consume that much salt, this might not be the recipe for you, but this girl gotta come out. You gotta come out. Excuse me. The pepper got to me, girl. It got to me. Oh, I'm gonna put this in for recycle. I'm gonna put this in the sink so I can rinse it out for recycle. I have a recipe that I'm using. This is not my own recipe. I'm not taking credit for that. I will put the recipe to the recipe down in link below. Let's just talk about how everything I just said in that sentence was wrong. What I meant was I would put the link to the recipe down in the description below, not the recipe to the link below. Like, huh? Try again, Miss Girl. Buffering. And I'm going to now do 1/4 cup of vinegar, which I'm going to need this lovely thing for. Wow, that chipotle pepper smells really good. To me, I don't know why, but I thought 1/4 cup was a lot. Like when I was reading a recipe at the store, but it really wasn't that much as I thought it was. So good stuff. Also gonna add 1/2 can of our diced tomatoes. 1/2 cup, I mean. This is 14 ounces, so just a little bit shy of 2 cups. And we only need 1/2 cup, so I'm gonna put this in a container, wherever we don't use, and put the rest away for later usage. It's about this much. I need paprika as well, which is in here. Big boy. Do a little bit of that. And now I'm going to also do some dried oregano. And I'm also going to add our 5 cloves of garlic. I have some garlic already here, but I didn't think it was going to be enough for the recipe, so I got more from the store. I got a little extra garlic, I like garlic. And I'm going to do a tablespoon of cumin. And yeah, now we're going to give it a nice blend. We're also going to add our peppers to this after they finish soaking. So I will not make you guys listen to me blending this up. So I will cut the video, oops, and come back to you guys. Good Lord. And come back to you guys when this is done. Good. All right, so the timer has just finished. I'm going to now get the peppers out of the water.
But I'm not going to touch it with my bare hands because I'm not crazy.
And I'm going to cut the tip off. I'm going to get some tongs. And from that, after I cut the tips off and get the seeds out, we're going to go into the blender to get blended into our marinade. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to cut I'm cut the stems off. So I'm going to grab by the tip. Whoa. Miss Mama's. Oh, okay, she's just a slippery one. Yeah, I'm cutting the peppers right now. Ooh. Yeah, I'm cutting the peppers. Yes. Oops. Goes on this way. Power on, and I'm gonna put it on puree. Alright, so that has done its blending process. Oh, no, I'm gonna leave the lid on. And no, I'm not, just kidding. I lied. I'm not gonna waste the delicious stuff at the top. I'm going to scrape it over top of the meat, so we don't lose any of that marinade we have made. Oh, you guys can't even see me? Yes, you can. Right now, I'm just putting this on top of the meat that we have peppered and salted already. Just giving it a nice scrape the top out, making sure we're not losing too much in the top part. And yeah. Now that's what I'm gonna place that in the sink. I'm gonna take out the blending portion, give it a nice little tap, 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 tap. Also gonna get a nice little scrape over top. Again, like I said, we're not losing any of this delicious marinade we have made. I'm gonna throw it into the sink, and I'm going to pour this over top of our meat. Wow, it smells really good. I wish we had like smell through the screen technology, but we don't. So you just have to make it and smell it yourself. And if you make it, send me a picture, because most of you watching this video, no, all of you watching this video, either have my number, have my mother's number, or have my father's number. So, or my stepmom's number. So either way, you have a way of sending me a photo if you choose to make this at your own house. And when you do choose to make this, please send me a picture. I would love to see your creation. So yeah, right now I'm just mixing the meat in, so all of it is getting coated and mixing it around this marinade that we have made that smells oh so wonderful, like I said before. Looks so yummy. So like I said, this could need some marinade for at least 2 hours, which I'm going to do 3 hours because we have time and I'm making it for dinner. So yeah, I'm going to do it for 3 hours. I'm going to put the cover on it now and put it in the fridge. And I will see you guys back when they are ready to cook the rest of the meal. And we're back! This video is going to go up probably by the time everyone knows. So, I got into college. Hey! Clap it up for Sam! Period, poo! I did that on job. Anyways, in celebration, we're having tacos! Which we were having anyway, but now they're celebratory tacos. And I want to get Dr. Pepper to celebrate too, but I don't feel like going to the store. So, this is my life. Yeah. Now we're going to chop up our onion. Well, first things first.
You can do this one or 2 ways. You can
Use an Instant Pot for this, or you can use a crock pot. I'm gonna use an Instant Pot because it's faster and I'm hungry. So, and I'm gonna put it on a sear, saute on high, and let it start getting warm. Can you guys see me? Probably not. Anyways. While the oil is heating up, I'm gonna get my onion from the fridge that I already started using yesterday. I'm gonna chop it up nice. I'm gonna add it to the John. I'm really geeked about getting the collage. Oh! Anyways, I need a knife. Tea. So now we're gonna just get a nice little dice. Nice little dice. So if you're not doing this in an Instant Pot, you can do this on a stove top. A nice dice on that. Then get a little more onion, because I like onion and I want a nice onion flavor in this. But right now I'm gonna throw these in here. The oil is not hot yet. I didn't think it was going to be. So I'm grabbing another onion, slicing that end off. Sorry for that video interruption. My cousin called. He's 6. No, he's 7. Sorry. Here's a phone. Comment down below at what age you got a phone. I'm just wanting to know because I got a phone when I turned 12. And in 6th grade. Because I didn't need to make sure my grandmother came to get me from school because sometimes she forgot me. Fun story. Sorry, Grandma, if you're watching this. I love you, but this is a funny story. I once called my grandmother. I said, Grandma, where are you? She goes, oh, I'm at the casino. Your cousin will come get you. I forgot. Huh? You forgot? Me? At the casino? Girl. That was fun times. But yeah, back to our tacos. I'm getting the onions sauteed up. And while they are sauteing, this is about a quart of chicken stock we're gonna have to add to it. I don't know how much a quart is. I think I know how much a quart is, but I think this is a quart. But you never know. Alexa, how many ounces are in a quart?
1 quart is 32 fluid ounces.
God, this is a quart. That's what I thought. She scared me. Why is she so loud? Pipe down, sis. Dang. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna have our stew is stewing tea, and we're gonna cook them until they are golden and translucent. And then I'm gonna add some garlic cloves, our thyme, the meat and the marinade, and the cinnamon stick. And then I'm gonna cover it with the chicken stock, and it should only take about 45 minutes on high pressure in my Instant Pot. But if you were using like a crock pot, it's gonna take like 5 to 6 hours. So just, plan accordingly. So if you're using a crock pot, I'll probably start this like way earlier in the day, probably at 12 o'clock, and have the meat marinating from the night before. That way you don't have to worry about all that. But since I have an Instant Pot, I can do it all today and have it ready by dinner time. I missed you guys. It's been a while. Let's see. I'm 18 now. Big 1-8. That means absolutely nothing. It means I could go get a lottery ticket, but I have no interest in giving my money to lottery tickets when I have nowhere to. I'm not gonna win. It's just not making sense to me. I can vote, but I missed the voting by 25 days. But who's counting? Me. I'm counting. What else? That's about it. I'm entering my 2nd semester of my senior year in high school. Clap it up for your girl Sam, because I have made it that far. And yeah, let me know if you guys like the vlogging aspect of the beginning of this video. I will keep that up. Also, like I said before, if you have seen my ring light, if you've seen it, please let your girl know, because honey, I know I'm looking crusty like the ring light. Anyways, let me go. Got more. Girl, you're something with you know I still love you. Yes, I was singing Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo, because that song is literally the best song I've heard all year. Now, yes, we are only a whopping 15 days into this year, but it's still the best song I've heard all year. And probably is going to be the best song I've heard all year, even in December. Ariana Grande also dropped a remix to her song, 3435. Don't know how I feel about it. I was kind of expecting Megan to serve more on her lyric, on her her verse, but she didn't really serve that much. She didn't really serve that much. She kind of brought appetizers. She didn't bring the main course. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But Olivia Rodrigo, she served seconds and thirds and dessert, and then asked if he wanted some more. Shit, can't take it. And here I am talking about absolutely nothing, so we are going to speed past this real quick because, girl, what are you talking about? I'm going to do stop the heat. Get a nice look to them. I'm going to add in our garlic, I'm gonna turn the camera so you guys can see me do all this. I'm gonna add in the garlic, the thyme, the marinade, and the cinnamon stick, and then cover with the chicken stock. Yeah, so basically I'm just adding all the ingredients in here, just doing a quick little speed run of it down, and putting my pressure cooker top on. It's probably in total gonna be about an hour and like 20 minutes, but that's okay. I'll see you guys back when that's done. Oh, Jesus. All right, guys. So right now, the beef is doing a natural pressure release. And while that's happening, I'm gonna make the rice and beans. So basically, right now I'm just making the rice and beans. For the rice, you just do double the water, the amount of rice you do. For the beans, I'm just cracking open a can of black beans, adding some red chili flakes, some adobo, some pepper, some garlic powder, some chili flakes, and a little chili powder, and just give it a nice mix, letting the rice come to a boil. And then when the rice is done, I'm gonna add in the lime juice with the cilantro to give it a nice cilantro rice, lime rice, like you would find at Chipotle, also known as Chipotle. And yeah, I'm just doing a nice little speed up of this because you guys don't need a 500-hour video, okay? You don't. All right. Anyways, resume, Samantha. T. All right, my video cut out earlier because my storage ran out on my phone, so we have to go quickly. But yes, everything's done. The rice is done. The beans are done. Now it's time to build our tacos. So I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna get a little bit of oil in my pan. And while that's heating up, I'm gonna grab the cheese out of the fridge and also grab my lime juice and my cilantro from over there for my rice. But the cheese is not for the rice. The cheese is for the tacos. So I have some cheese here. Have my lime juice and my rice. To my rice, I'm going to be adding some lime juice, just a little bit. And also going to be adding some fresh cilantro. And take my scissors, chop it up. Bam, 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 bam. And give it a nice little stir. Stir, stir, stir. Not too much, not too little. Stir, stir, stir. Stir, stir. Put a lid on it to keep it warm. The oil is looking nice and hot. Moving like water. Yeah, so right now I am building the taco. I'm getting out the tortilla and I'm dipping it into the stew we made, putting it in a pan, putting the beef over top of that with the cheese, and then frying it on each side after I fold it up like a taco, frying it on each side for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now, it doesn't look perfect, okay? It got stuck a little bit. But what matters is the taste. We don't judge about how the way things look. What matters is the outcome. And if it tastes good, then who cares if it looks a little crazy? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And here I am just making another one. Doing the same exact thing, the same exact thing I did before. Tea. On my plate, like so. And we are done. Here is the final product. I'll get you a better angle. Like I said, here is the final product with a better angle. We have our nice little taco here, rice and beans. And yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you drop a big thumbs up, subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, comment down below what I should cook next, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.